Welcome everybody to the stream. This is SG Daddy. We're going to be playing some Sea of Thieves Rush again this morning. It's become a regular feature for me to play Sea of Thieves Rush. So, if you're new to Sea of Thieves Rush, you've never seen a video before, concept is get to the ship, get to an island, get boots in the sand, grab something, and get it to somewhere you can hand in. Now that can really vary. You can go to a shipwreck, you can go to you can pick something up, you can kill an animal, take a sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, you can kill an animal, you can take a chest, a gem from a mermaid. You can go hand it in at a hunter seapost or go to an outpost. So yeah, it's really open to however you want to play it. It looks like I'm on one of the more mid-map outposts. Let's have a boo. Yeah. So I usually start on the west coast in the sunny isles, so it's nice to start on this island for once. I'm gonna make sure I don't eat those worms. So I was playing on the Xbox yesterday and realized there isn't a controller binding for changing food items. So the left and right arrows are on the cross control. They're apparently not configured. So I use those to basically select food, and if you do that and you select food, it cycles through the food items, and as far as I would know, there's no way to do that by default, which is crazy. Like, come on, Rare, you should have a default controller key for cycling through food, especially now with needing to cook food for the hunters. If somebody needs to access a banana quickly and they're holding a fish, it's darn near impossible. On a PC it's easy. You just hit the 3 key by default and you can cycle through your food. I'll do it now. Let's see. Cycle. So I've only got 2 different things, but you can do it. On Xbox, no can do. Not by default. There's been some murmurings for Xbox players on rebinding the jump key too, because when you're in combat, jumping and fighting, apparently it's a little bit cumbersome, and there's some better key combinations that you can have, or controller combinations. So, oh, did he go off? I don't think he did. I'm going to take that from you. Oh, blunderbuss. I'm playing my wife's character, and she's by default got a blunderbuss. That's terrible. I'm changing that. Oh, I should have changed to my character. Oh, I'm going to die at this rate. Oh, this rush is just going terribly wrong this morning. But that happens in rushes, you know, so can't have it easy every time. What the heck? Let's get rid of this gun. Oh, dang, go for a pistol or something. Oh, maybe I'll just blow him up. Oh, missed him. It's a bit overkill, I guess. Got it. Something I can hand in right there. Got you. Thank you. That took some doing. Oh no, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh, you got me. I was wondering if underwater, do you take less damage from a shot just because of the water? What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Where is my brain at this morning? I had a really bad headache last night and had to take a couple of different things to help get rid of it. And it just made me really goofy. I think it's kind of continued this morning. My goofiness. Okay, I'm just going to sword lunge over here. Look for some shinies. Handing in a gunpowder barrel is a bit of a cop-out. It's probably one of the easiest things you could find. I'm a bit of an island hopper when it comes to Sea of Thieves. I like just going island to island. Oh, that could be interesting. I don't think I've done a rush delivering plants. I hate plants. I'm like, you're trying to look over the sea around them. It doesn't work. My sister was very much one of those game players that used to duck and tilt, and I used to laugh at her. I used to think it was so funny because she was trying to react real world to stuff in a game. I was like, you can't do that. You know, she'd fly under a bridge or drive under a bridge. She'd duck. It's like, stop! Don't do that. Can't even see the water. Okay, well, let's just give him another. Let's read the delivery note. Finest trading post. Okay. Figure out where we gotta go. Mommy, what? Oh, okay. I don't know what he's saying, but that's pretty normal. Where's finest trading post? I bet it's like other side of the map. Where is it? I wish you could just like search. Do like Control F and type in finest trading post, but wouldn't be realistic, would it? Yeah, I don't use rare thief stuff just because it's cool and all, and I have used it a couple of times on Tall Tales, but not the map. Where are you, finest trading post? You're not in the roar, are you? Finest trading post. I'm thinking it's near where I am, right? It's got to be near where I am. Ah, there it is. So, northwest. So maybe I'll go Sharkbait Cove. How much time do I have left? Okay, I'm playing a half an hour rush. It's 8:09, so I've got 20 minutes. Actually, probably should start my little timer, right? Let's do this. Timer, and we'll go 20 on the clock. Set, start. There we go. And you guys can see what's going on. Okay, finest trading post. Northwest. I'm gonna boot it over to Shark Bay, I think, and just have a look on the coastline. Okay, trim my sails. I can't really do much because it's a headwind, which is kind of sucky. Maybe I'll go that side of Shark Bay, see if I can just get a little bit more wind in the sails. It's hardly noticeable. I don't know if it's going to help. Actually, it probably is worse. Whatever. I think the wind will change. Nobody around, right? No. Pretty quiet. So, yeah, I'm doing Sea of Thieves Rush for anyone that's just joining or watching and is taking in plants to a trading post, a finest trading post today. So, yeah. The wind is a headwind. I'm playing my wife's character, hence the lady hands. Actually, my friend Bird Dogbottom, who we play with, his character is a woman, but dresses like a man and has a big white beard. So it's pretty hilarious because it's like I compared it to his character to being like Santa, a female Santa with breastises. Pretty funny. Off we go, sailing on the seas, a biddly 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 bop, a diddly diddly dee. Arg! Anything shiny on the beach? I see nothing shiny. Scoodle doodle dee and scoodle doodle dum, scoodle doodle deedle doodle. Just taking in a coastline before heading to the trading post. I see no shinies. No shinies. Oh, what's that? Something dark over there, but I think it's too big to be a crate. Alright, onward to the trading post. Okay, there it is. So the Sea of Thieves Rush is what we're doing. It's pretty easy this time by the looks of things. But now I've said that, I'm heading into open water and I could get Kraken. So it can all change in an instant. And the Kraken has a impeccable timing. It really knows the worst time to come up and interrupt you. So yeah. Okay, I guess I should keep them in the best condition I can. That's one thing you have to do. If you're fairly new to Sea of Thieves, when it comes to transporting plants, you need to keep them watered. So throwing a bucket of water on the lower deck is a good idea. Okay, it's not Kraken, it's Meg. That scared me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is head towards the rock here instead, because I can get a full sail. It's a good way to shake Meg, because Meg likes to circle the ship. So if you're new to Sea of Thieves again, losing the Meg, get near an island or a rock or some kind of body in the water, and Meg usually will go away, although once Meg's found you, he might dog you all the way to wherever you need to get to, so you kind of have to zigzag between things in the water just to stay away from it if you don't want to engage it. And in Sea of Thieves Rush, engaging in the Meg is one option if you want to hand stuff in. You know, you could just sail out, engage Meg, kill it, get all its loot and take that back. And actually that might be fun to do, so, but I'm going to deliver these first, and if Meg's still around, I'll see if I can take out Meg. Problem is, I didn't really stock up. So whatever I've got on the ship, I got to work with. So it could be a little hairy, but we could give it a go. But you notice the music has stopped now. I used the rock, and now Meg's probably tailed off and swam off. You might be able to see its fin somewhere. So a little trick there to shake Meg if you're ever feeling like you're being picked on the Sea of Thieves by the AI. Okay, so here we go, up the sails. I rarely drop anchor anymore because dropping anchor was, and I'm not sure whether it's still a major factor, but was a major factor in server merges. And if you get on a server where you're not being harassed and you want to do a tall tale and there's nobody around, you don't really want a server merge. You want to stay on that server as long as possible. It's funny, the water's more visible. I haven't gone through any rain, but seems to be more water on the ship, so just have a feeling like there's water coming on. I can hear a sound. I'm hearing just the regular ambient water, I think. I can't see the ladder. Okay, so let's hand this thing in to this wonderful lady. Yay! Sea of Thieves rush complete. There we go, we did it with 12 minutes to spare, so I'm just gonna fill my pockets because I need as much as I can get. Hey, there's Derek. Hi Derek, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, tattoos are crazy cool. I love that anchor. Chiseled, fine specimen of an NPC, I must say. Okay, so where am I gonna go? Is that shipwreck? Is that shipwreck? Please do shipwreck. No shipwreck. Oh, there's. What's that? A shipwreck? Oh no, it's a skelly ship. Ooh, do I want to take on a skelly ship? Could be fun. Let's see. Let's see what I can do in 11 minutes. I'm gonna engage the Borg of this game. Okay, their ships aren't cubes, but they very much act like Borg. They have one intent, and that is to sink you. And resistance is not futile, however. Let's see what I can do. I have an explosive barrel, right? I might be able to just get on there and give them a good wallop with an explosive barrel. What do you think? Possible? You don't think I can do it? Okay, well, maybe not at this rate. They're way out there. Let's see if I can get some better wind in the sail. Alright. Yeah, they're a long way off, but they're hanging. Actually, saying about them hanging by a skelly, by a fort. We went to Keel Hall Fort the other night, last night actually, and it has this bay that you can. I call it Captain Logan's Fort. If you're a community member, you'll know exactly what that means. But it has this little bay that you can almost sail your ship into, and there was like so much loot in there. We found bacon wrapped skulls. We found rare tea chests. We found marauders chests, and in some instances where the sand was, they were actually bobbing like they were in water, but they were on the sand. What we figured must have happened is one or two, probably two skelly ships from the amount of loot, had sailed into the Keel Hall Fort area and either been damaged by a storm or something, but something caused them to sink. Usually they would despawn, I guess, but in this case they sunk, and their treasure was just left there. Now, if they were sunk by a player, I would have thought the player would have just taken everything. It wasn't stuff from the fort vault, from what we could tell. So it was really peculiar. But yeah, we cashed it all in. It was a nice little freebie surprise to find at Keel Hall Fort right there. So he's on this side of the fort, I think. My buddy, we dropped him off at a fort where there was a skelly ship, and he was shooting it from the tower, and the skelly ship didn't know how to react because it wants to go up against a player, like another ship. But he was in the tower just shooting at it, so it kind of just sat there and just took cannon fire. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't retaliate. It didn't shoot back at the tower. Obviously, it doesn't know to do that as part of the AI, which is something Rare should address. You know, if there's fire coming in on a skelly ship from a tower, they should fire back. Although skellies in a tower will fire at skelly ships in the water, which is like crazy. I think that really needs to be addressed. Like, they should almost have it where if a skelly ship is close to an island that has towers, that the skelly should also spawn in the towers, and then that way, you know, they're basically working together to help each other. But I'm thinking maybe there's different factions. Who's to say in the lore that there's different factions of undead skellies? So Meg's coming, but I want skelly ship, and skelly ship's taking off. So at this rate, I'm not going to get skelly ship. What to do? I'm going to chase him down. I've got 7 minutes to chase him down. I will hunt you and I will kill you, skellies. Oh, crack those clavicles. I think I'm going to Michelle the ship. Yep, Michelle the ship, it's a term. It's coined from my lovely wife, Michelle, who used to crash the ship a lot. So we yeah, she's in earshot, so I'm just joking with her. Yeah, this skelly ship's just running and running. The skull fort is up. I think it might have stopped. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to handbrake turn. I should be able to get some shots on his tailpipe now. Up. Don't panic. That's the key, don't panic. Put in a bit of a turn. I've got a hole already, so let's go and address that. I think planks might be a good key binding on the controller arrows, to be honest. Don't crash into the island. I need to up my sail a bit so I can get a tighter turn. They're just tailing me. That's crazy. Come on. No. See if I can board them and give them a little bit of a boombox. Oh, now I'm in range. Let's see if this works. Go on, skelly ship. I don't know if they hit it or not. Yeah, there we go. They hit it. Trying to shoot me from there. Get some shots on me now. Oh, I'm running out. Okay. Time to change. They're getting too many shots on me. Down sails a bit. Oh man, they got me. Okay, this could be interesting. I got 1 minute 36. I'm gonna die, so this is gonna take me down to a minute, and then I'm gonna head back in and see if I'm still alive. So, the colored flames, if you're new to the game, colored flames can be used to light beacons on different islands. Hello, how are you guys? Okay, let's head back in. Finish off this skelly ship. 1 minute left on the clock. So I'm probably full of holes. Yeah, I hear gloopy water. Oh, the skelly ship's barreling down on me. Let's see if I can sink him before I sink. Oh, I don't like the sound of that though. Oh, look. There he is. Let's bail water onto him. Using himself as a battering ram. So, in the anniversary update, they changed the size of the holes in ships, so you can get more damage depending on where you get hit. And I'm out of time. So that's the end of the rush. I successfully did the rush, but I didn't successfully sink the skelly ship, so I'm gonna keep pounding him here. Okay, Skellies, do your worst. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been fun. Hi, good to see you there, ABEG3.
I said several times.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? What's up?
Good. I said several times.
What did you say several times?
You weren't supposed to play games.
I got